Rhea Laura, the capital system of the Glowpearl Empire, still in its youthful stages across the galaxy. What new things await? What discoveries will they find? Will they perhaps find friends? Or perhaps must they ready their weapons or enemies? Welcome back to the Glowpearls. This is going to be episode 5, I think, hopefully. We were out for the past few days. I was not feeling well, and I will try to mute out all of the coughs, but I am definitely not going to edit them out. I do not have time for this. Where we last left off, I have no idea. It's been nearly a week since I last looked at this, as all the others were played all in one day. Taking a look at everything, where are our two envoys? Investigating the She and the Zion. Those are both right over here. She and Zion. So the She, right, the She are the easier ones for me to contact. The Zions, they don't quite want to contact with me, but they don't hate me. And the last thing I remember is we have this Empire over here that kidnapped one of our ships. So we will definitely be making them pay because we didn't have that insured. First couple things we're going to be looking for is we're going to be trying to colonize this new system. Awesome, so we've got our outpost being built. What sort of vessel is this? Are you with the Alephs? Are you the Alephs? You are the Alephs, so I hate you. Should I attack you? Where are you? Where are you? You know what? Let's have you go after these guys. Because I'd love to explore. But I think at this rate, even though, like, there's nothing extreme value over here. The only thing I may need to consider is, you know what, before that, let's have this definitely unmanned ship that will always be unmanned head over there while our Admiral Eshmounfiles continues to explore all the systems. We keep finding other worlds that we can't colonize, and not gonna lie, that's a lot of worlds that we've seen that we can't really colonize. We need other worlds like tropical and continental is what we're really looking for. So we do have a tropical over here. It's only 60% habitability. Not going to be great for our natural wildlife on our worlds, our seaweed. So it's going to make it really hard for us to establish a strong economy, especially for the fact that they really can't live on non-ocean worlds, so my species would have to do everything themselves. The issue is my species, well, if we remember correctly, let's go to our species panel. I always have issues finding that, so my species, they're smart, they're traditional, but, yeah, they're weak, so they're not going to produce a lot. So that's going to make things really tricky for me to habitate other worlds, so I'm probably going to have to find some way to either build some habitats that my seaweed can more so be built on, or we're going to have to terraform these planets into something more suitable. However, because I have been focusing on Unity rather than science, which by the way is a really weak thing, so if you're really trying to try hard this game, don't focus a lot on Unity, because I've actually overkilled it on Unity. But what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to go through all these Unity trees as quickly as possible, and then try to pivot around 10 years in. But I'd like to increase this influence, and that'll be done in about a year and a half. Do I need to start just pivoting everything away? See, this would also be nice to help improve resource production. This experience gain would be great. But honestly, like, even this domination tree, which I don't think I've ever taken in a single one of my playthroughs, is actually really good for this empire I have currently set up. But let's go ahead and take a closer look at these worlds. So you're currently building, hopefully you're building something useful. Planet, ooh, we missed. Planet summary, you are building an industrial district, which is good because, well, it's a glow pearl that is unemployed, not a seaweed. But we are getting some seaweed, so that'll be fine. And you're currently getting some seaweed. So we really do need that extra district. And we are building some research labs, which are going to be very much needed. So I think I definitely overdid it with the temples. I'm probably going to want to pivot them into science, so that way we can actually improve our research, because this is a terrible amount of time that it's going to take for me to get some new technology. And technology really is king, but I was really kind of hoping to see maybe we can get something good from Unity, try to snowball from there. There are a few things that are pretty helpful, but nothing is going to be that fantastic. Like, one of the main ones we're going to be looking at is technological ascendancy to improve research speed, but then I still need to have more research. Let's see, what else we got? We have transcendent learning, that would be pretty useful for what I'm kind of doing. And yeah, honestly, maybe just those two, but none of those are really going to help with my science a lot, except for building more, well, science. So we're going to go ahead and play the game for a bit. Oh man, our station actually finished. This one over here is more of a natural defensive point. Now, we don't actually have anything going on over here, and I remember the reason we built it in this system is because it's smaller than the Omega system. And what I was really afraid of is our enemy. Well, we don't know if they're enemies, but we hate them, so we're going to call them enemies. But if they warp in right over here and they're trying to go after me, they could go straight past my station. Right over here. One last thing to be concerned about is part of the Glowpearl Council has been trying to modify our religion a bit, or to try to get the masses in line. And what else to say than to declare every single one of these stars as a pearl. And we must now, at this point, collect as many pearls as possible. So it is now our prime directive to expand the Empire as much as we possibly can. In order to do that, we need influence. And that is how we are going to establish our domination over our entire empire. We are going to be a very much a militaristic, enforced with an iron fist kind of religion. You will, by your choice, choose to follow the Glowpearl religion or face its wrath. We'll probably come figure out more about the Glowpearl religion. If you guys have any ideas, definitely leave some comments below. But
Construction
for now,
complete.
We're just going to tie all of the suns as pearls, especially the pure white ones. Alright, construction is complete. I have no idea what you are doing. You are building energy right over there. Fantastic. But we definitely still don't have enough influence, so we can't do anything about that. And in order to further expand, it's going to cost 66 influence total, which is not happening for a while. But let's go ahead and continue to expand our energy production, because more energy means more of everything else. And that'll be just fine. You are done moving. Time to... Ooh, tropical world. It's time to move you over to here.
Construction complete.
What are you doing? Alright, it's time for you to colonize the Fangnar planet. And we're going to go ahead and colonize you. And... you know what? I don't like this name. What if we call it Fangnar Prime? That's perfect. And then you, this construction ship, let's go ahead and buy yourselves enough minerals to build that mining station for more money. That's right, we were heading over to the Traggle's Cross so we can get these alloys, because this is a very powerful system. We're definitely going to want it compared to the other empires that we're dealing with. The space amoebas. Oh man, you are actually being chased, so that makes things really difficult. So we're going to put you to rest for now. Let's go ahead and let you research the anomaly in the system and actually start discovering what's inside of our system. And we're done with construction on this planet. Do we need to construct anything else? I think the current answer is no. Right, metallurgist, that's right. I am actually going to go ahead and start... Oh, I don't have enough money. We're going to start setting up for minerals. We're going to mute. And hopefully that actually properly muted. How much is it in order for me to get an industrial district? 300. Yuck. Well, we can do it. We're going to go and build that. So that way, by the time the seaweed is there, we are able to start collecting more of it.
We are spreading our faith to a new world.
Beautiful. Need you. Go ahead, survey this system. Because until I know that something's here, there's definitely something here in the south. We're gonna have you go south first, because even though there was something there, there wasn't anything actually in the system, if I recall. It looks like it's a player starting system, but I don't think it actually was. I can't remember now. Man, I should remember that. Oh well. We're gonna move forward because we have been moving through pretty slowly. Oh, we have an enemy. Where? Space amoeba. Are you on auto fleet? You're not. Those space amoeba are pretty scary, so they're heading over to this gas giant. We're gonna have the Admiral jump on over and go ahead and start making the jump. We've only got 2 space vessels at this point. We got anything? Beautiful. That's actually what I'd really like to see. We're gonna... At this point, I don't see any reason why I need to rush off to anything in this system. The science vessel will head over here on its own. I need you to actually start heading back over to here to chase off this science vessel. First contact is pending with the she-aliens! Our efforts to decipher the signals picked up by the she-aliens have paid off. We have finally made a breakthrough. While our mastery of their language may not be complete, we have managed to successfully open diplomatic channels with the civilization we now know as the Aspranian Sacred Polity. We have gained 60 influence, which is fantastic for being able to expand our borders, as since we were the ones to establish first contact, we're the ones that get the influence. It ends the chain, and because they like first contacts, and they're happy that we contacted them, we get intel on them as well.
An alien empire now speaks to us in the language
Placenta
of the
Feathers of
divine.
Ivory and the rest of the religious council bids you greetings. We provide spiritual guidance to the Asparian sacred polity, and our stated goal is to lead this great nation on a path of salvation. We would be honored if your great species would join us on this journey.
So, their species is egalitarian, xenophiles, they love friends, and spiritualist, which we're both spiritualists, so that actually lines up pretty well. And given the fact that we're authoritarian and they're egalitarian, there is a difference between the two of us, but you know, since our main focus is being spiritualists, and you're both a spiritualist and a xenophile, maybe we can make something work out. We do share some of the same divine heritage, after all. assuming that you are willing to learn of the Glowpearls, and if you have some pearls of your own to relinquish to us. This changes everything. The news that we have encountered intelligent alien life for the first time has been received with mixed feelings by our populace. This confirms that we have what we had long suspected. We are not alone in this galaxy. Each new alien species we encounter represents both an opportunity and a threat. We must be wary. These particular Xenos have left a technology similar to our own, indicating that we have achieved spaceflight at roughly the same time. We have now gained the option of xenolinguistics. And with that, we go ahead and play for just a little bit. We now can see a little bit of our friends. And we can also see this network expands right over here, and where they currently are meeting up at. And we are not too far away from being able to try and collect this cross. I just have to deal with these amoebas, which are very overwhelming for now. But this absolutely changes everything. They have Casus Belli on me. You butts. Alrighty, anywho. So this is fantastic news. We have friends. I could, in fact, try to improve relations with them, but we have so many other potential friends. Ooh, what's over here? Ah, I think I know what's over here. But I think at this point, we must hurry up and try to contact the LF aliens, unless there's somebody else easier for us to contact. These guys are hostile. These guys are unknown. I think since I kind of have this vision of them, I know who they are, so I don't want to go ahead and contact them. And eventually, at some point, it's going to get really hard to win the race in contacting people. So who do I want to try to contact first? Probably these fungi. Look at them. They're ugly. Actually, I think this is one of the cooler portraits. We're going to go ahead and assign Azrumilky. Go ahead and decode them. We need to know what's going on over there pronto, because they are being very hostile towards us. In fact, they are definitely targeting us with because they're completely trapped in. So I'd like to win that race. Now if we... Ooh, I got more technology. But if we look at... I'm pretty certain it's going to be... There it is. It's right over there, Xenolinguistics. Grants a lump sum of influence. For getting this, also allows renowned leaders to appear. Ooh. First contact discovery speed is increased, and then unlocks the star space building. Well, we're going to finish our hydroponics farms, but notice we went from, like, 5 years down to 3. So even that one small bump in science has made a huge difference, and we probably want to get a couple more science labs to dip that down even further. So where are we going to do that? Definitely not there. You're already got one built up over there. And kind of want to have a good balance between unity and science, so I don't think I'm going to worry too much about that. Ooh, you know what? Are you the one? No, it's this world. So, you giving me an artisan. You are! Consumer goods. What if... Can I afford to get rid of this industry? The answer is no. I'd have to be buying a lot of consumer goods, and that doesn't feel great. That does not feel good at all. Can I go ahead and switch you to be focused? Autos designated. No, let's... If I focus you to be a factory... That's probably not a bad idea, but it's not like it's great. Colony... I really need that to stay a colony for as long as possible for those extra free bonuses. Until I have enough colonists there to keep it happy.
Incoming transmission.
Demand subjugation. The Glowpearls are too weak to survive on its own in this hostile galaxy. Submit and become a subject or prepare for war. Ah. Well.
that is, so here's our shipyard. We're gonna just start building corvettes. We're just gonna start building corvettes. We're perfectly fine on our own, thank you. You free people, whatever your imaginary freedom is, go enjoy your freedom elsewhere. I've got a ship over here that can absolutely destroy my enemies. Thank you very much. Alright, with that in mind, it's time for us to improve our alloy production. Man, I can't afford... I really can't afford it. I really actually need more alloys at this point, because if they're already demanding subjugation, I am in trouble. So this temple can no longer be a temple. I don't have enough minerals at the current moment, so we're going to currently hold our breath and just
Construction complete.
That everything is perfect. Because everything is perfect. Everything is awesome. Especially when you're part of the team.
Incoming transmission.
Independence guarantee. Guarantees the independence of our empire. If we are attacked, they will automatically come to our defense. Alright, so they're actually just very protective over us. So the issue is if I agree, it's going to be eating up my influence, which I currently need. So for now, I'm going to go ahead and decline, because I need that influence. Speaking of influence, we can go ahead and expand our borders one step closer to the cross. I'm going to go ahead and start moving you over here. Hostile fleets are present in the system. Nah, they're not going to be there for too long. See? What'd I tell you?
Incoming
Alright.
transmission.
You want to be non-aggressive, but that's going to eat up my influence. No. Stop trying to eat my influence. Thank you, friends. Oh, boy. Did I really already build another ship? So how... You guys... It's terrifying that you guys already know that y'all are absolutely domineering over us. But I'm glad that y'all are protective. Just, I'm not going to become your vassal. We're not that weak. We're going to get a lot stronger than you guys think. Especially since I'm doing a lot of min-maxing like this. So with that, we're actually going to have this ship move back this way. And then this ship, which is a lot closer, you're going to go ahead and be diplomatic. In fact, we're going to make sure that
Construction complete.
Our efforts to decipher the signals picked up with the Zayians have paid off. We have established communications.
An alien empire now speaks to us in the language of the divine.
The Moravian Order, led by the illustrious Archprophetess Zerex Karup. We rule a region of space under a divine mandate.
What the heck? More spiritualists?
And so long as you do not interfere in our spiritual affairs, our relations may remain cordial.
Ooh, this meeting is surely a blessing. Have you heard of the Glowpearl religion? Alrighty, we have more friends. With that, we have trees that actually have the same ethics. They are also authoritarian and spiritualist, making it much easier for us to become friends down the road. However, since they are not, xenophiles, they're going to be a little bit more wary, and they're not all like, oh, we must make friends. They're actually kind of cautious about what we can bring to the galaxy. However, I think they'll see down the road we're going to make fantastic allies. Just hopefully we have some enemies down the road to, you know, test out our toys with. With that, we can try to improve relations with them, but I don't want to get spammed with a whole bunch of forced subjugations with them again. Instead, who are we going to try to contact? We have this one over here, the P-aliens. They're probably going to be contacting me shortly, but I'm going to go ahead and try. Because the more I can first contact, the better. So look at that. We already have enough influence to expand our system again. We just need the alloys. Construction ship, where are you going? Could have him start heading over Tanafair. Oh, you know what? I completely forgot to do. How much time have we been recording for? Alright, we got 5 more minutes. Which is going to be at what time? Alright. Because I forgot to set an alarm. I want to make it harder for them to expand their borders. So I may actually have you just expand south over to here to also help improve my mineral production. This isn't a terrible system. It does give me 4 minerals. It's not terrible. It's just also not that great. Let's go ahead and head over there to build on it. Alright, you're all the way over here. Need you... Oh, I didn't need you over there yet. I want you to go... Guess we're gonna go over here first. Not that one. Perfect. You, I need the Admiral in there.
Incoming transmission.
Ooh, establish embassy. Neutral embassies. Yes, I think we're fine with that. Yeah, embassies actually... That's actually what I should do. Establish an embassy. Establishes an embassy on their capital, improving the effectiveness of friendly envoys, improving intel. Yeah, let's at least do that. That does not harm our influence, if I recall. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. I could be wrong. Yay, they accepted. Fantastic. So we're making friends across the galaxy. Alright, I need you to go ahead and jump over to here.
Heretic fleet engaged.
No! You butt! You needed like 1 extra second. Oh well, no experience for my Admiral. Take that! And that! And that! That's what you get! You better be paying for insurance! For stealing my ship! I'm gonna destroy yours! Unless you flee! Okay, he did. My leader leveled up. That's gonna be my head of research. That's Jershama. We can level up the politician to improve counselor experience gain or eye for talent. Faction approval. Ooh, faction approval. That's a lot more unity if I recall. We're gonna go with politician for that. Even though the extra experience gain would be great. Oh man, those space amoeba.
Construction complete.
Need to stop roaming around my space, please. A dig site was discovered. An entire planet covered in vast structures. This fallen megapolis surely has secrets to be unearthed. Interesting. Well, there's nothing I could do about that. Also, the fact that someone... Oh, it's a relic world. It's a world that used to be like really big, is now just crumbled. There's so many secrets that can be discovered there. That's amazing! What I really would like, though, is... Let's see... Actually, the better way to do that is just move into here. Hopefully we can expand our borders into the cross. So we're going to go and close that. Then I need you... We're going to start moving you back. You... I guess we're going to move you north. Boldly going wherever I tell him to go. Where are you heading? Oh no. Terraforming candidate. Fascinating. I guess that's the first time we read about a terraforming candidate, so I should read that. Where'd it go? Oh no. I should have read that. I'm sorry. I should have read that. I'll read it next time. So I'm also trying to help move things forward. Discovered it somewhere over here. It's definitely not that. It's definitely not that. not that. Definitely not that. Okay, so... Fway? Terraforming candidate here on Fway. Oh, it's a large barren world too. That'd be a great candidate to terraform. Assuming we can get it. Alright, so the good news is I could probably, as long as I just need a little bit more influence, should be able to get the system. However, the bad news is depending on which way these amoebas are traveling, they're probably going to destroy our system.
Incoming transmission.
No, we're not too weak to survive. You're too weak to survive. We have pearls, really large pearls, and you can't beat that. In fact, the next thing we're gonna have right over here is, behold, what's gonna happen over here. Are they gonna attack it, or are they just gonna pass on by? We shall find out next time. Thanks for tuning in, and hope to see you again on for the next episode. Ta-ta for now.